Hi, my name's Emily. I'm the educator of the PICU and CVICU, and I just wanted to show you guys the new defibrillator that is coming out on January the 26th at around 2 p.m. is when we're doing the switchover. So this is the Lifepak 15 that will be in the PICU, CVICU, and the PEDS emergency department. All the other units will have the Lifepak 20. The main difference, these are a lot bigger, but the main difference is that these can run a 12 lead EKG, which the button is right here. And they have all of the same buttons. It's just a lot bigger of a machine. So we're going to turn it on button up here. The buttons are a little stiff, so you kind of have to hold it down a little bit. So as we turn it on, we can see our heart rate, our rhythm here. If we had a pulse ox connected, it would be right here. And then the end tidal CO2, if we were to connect it, would be, it would show right down here. The end tidal does hook up right here. And the same end tidal connection that goes into our monitors will also hook up to this defibrillator. So for defibrillation of a patient, we are going to turn it on, and we have our pads on our patient. We're going to energy select. We can go up and down with this button, or we can go up or down with the rotary dial down here. So we're going to select 50 joules for this patient. We're going to hit the charge button. And then we are going to hit the shock. After you shock a patient, you can see down here that it prints out a rhythm strip, and it will show you exactly when the patient was shocked. It'll show you when it was shocked and then the rhythm afterwards. So I'm going to show you as soon as this prints out. So you can see on here where it says shock, and it prints out so that you can keep that in the chart. We are going to go to synchronized cardioversion. With synchronized cardioversion, we are going to hit the sync button over here. And this one this box sends the patient in and out of SVT. So we're in SVT right here. We can see our triangles up here at the top, showing us that we're synchronized. We are going to energy select, hit the charge button, and then we're going to press and hold the shock button. And just like with defibrillation, we will also get a printout showing us exactly when the patient was shocked, and it also says how many joules we shocked the patient at on this sheet of paper. The next thing we're going to do is pace. So let me put us in a rhythm. So the pacing box is right here, and it's going to be in the forest green box right here. So we're going to hit the pacer button. We can go up or down with the rate, but I like to do the rotary dial right here so we can increase the rate to whatever we want. Next down, and it automatically will set it. We can see 100 right here. We're going to go up on our current until we capture. See here at 70 milliamps. There we go. So as soon as you take your finger off of capture, you are now starting to pace the patient at 70 milliamps, and their rate is 100, and we are in demand pacing mode. If you wanted to check the underlying rhythm, you can press and hold the pause button. You will also get another printout there. Press and hold the pause button, and it's going to show you that underlying rhythm. When you hit the pause button, it will default to 25% of the set rate. So our rate here is set at 100, and so we will still be pacing at 25 even though we're pressing the pause button. If we would like to go into non-demand pacing, you can hit the options button. Use your little dial to go down to pacing, select the demand, and we want to change it to non-demand. And then we're going to hit the home button, which is right here. So you can see right here, well, can't really see. It's going to say non-demand pacing. So that way you know if you're in demand or non-demand. I'm going to turn off the pacer. I told you about the 12 lead EKG, code summary, the print button. There is a CPR metronome on here. And the metronome is set at 100 beats per minute. We can also turn this into an AED with the analyze button. We can change the lead size, or the lead and the size, if we don't like the amplitude. There's the sync button. We can run a blood pressure, but I don't think that we're going to be getting those cables for this particular machine. If you hit the options button, you can see like where we were just at with the pacing. You can do your user test, set the alarm volume, all that. Another option is that you can go to this event note, and the only thing that you would need, you could select any of these and it would print out on your strip to know exactly when you've intubated, started CPR, gave a dose of epi, if somebody's not writing it down. What I find the most helpful about this is that if you are giving adenosine and you are hooked up to the defibrillator, we can hit the adenosine button as soon as the adenosine is given, and we can see it on the strip exactly when it was given, and the strip will print out, which is really nice. So I'm going to hit the home button again. That is the Lifepak 15. And like I said, we'll be getting those on January the 26th. Thanks.